Welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. In keeping with our green theme of the day, we've got a very special visitor who I know you recognize from the Emerald City, Dorothy, or at least she is, for every performance of Broadway across America's The Wizard of Oz. It opened last night. It opens officially tonight at Chrysler Hall. There was a performance last night as well. I know, Kelly, you were lucky enough to go.
It was magical.
We want to introduce you. This is Cassie Okenka, and you said you're from Toledo originally.
Ohio, born and raised.
You're a little far from home.
Just a bit.
Not
just
Toledo
a bit.
anymore. So how's it going?
It's going fantastically. The audience last night they were so energetic and so wonderful. It was a nice welcoming to Norfolk because I know a lot of our cast hasn't been here before.
Oh, fantastic. We were talking just in the break about your run with the show. It's your first time playing Dorothy, but you've been playing Dorothy for, what, a year and a half now?
Basically, it's actually the second year of the tour. The first year started September 2008, and we've been going ever since.
What's your favorite thing about the show?
I really think my favorite thing is just seeing all the little kids kind of dress up, and I love to see all the little Dorothys with their baskets and their Totos, but it's really a great time for kids to come out to the theater that have never seen theater before, or parents that are kind of wary if there's new titles coming out, what's appropriate, and it's really a lot of fun. It's a great family affair for all generations.
Right. That's a good thing. I mean, people know the story, but that is a real advantage because you know what to expect when you go, when you bring your children, because you watched it 100 times as you were a child. But you mentioned kids coming to the show, but what about the kids in the show? Because I know city by city you get kind of new cast members, local kids playing Munchkins.
We do. We pick 12 local kids to kind of help us out with Munchkinland and the Winkies, and it really keeps the show fresh, and it's keeps a kind of local flair, and we get to see how these kids work and what their favorite parts of the city is.
Yeah. Cassie, what is your favorite part about playing Dorothy?
I think my favorite part is kind of every now and then I'll get a glimpse in the mirror of red shoes, the blue gingham, and the braids, and I'm like, I'm playing Dorothy. This is pretty cool. Right?
It's a little heady, isn't it?
It's very lovely. Big shoes to fill, too.
She's telling us, now last night y'all had the Hurrah Players with you playing Munchkins, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah, how was that working with them? Because they're a local group right here.
They're really lovely. We actually send them about a binder and a DVD for about a month of rehearsal and kind of go at it. And then we have about a 6-hour rehearsal before opening night where we kind of work with them musically, get them on stage, get them associated with the band and all of our adult ensemble, and kind of throw them in, and they do a fantastic job.
Yeah, they did. They did a really wonderful job. I must have been stoked.
I loved The Wizard of Oz as a kid, but I was afraid of the flying monkeys.
Everyone is.
Kind of wondering, like, how's that handled in the show?
Well, we do have about 3 flying monkeys. One is played by Eric Moda, who does a fantastic job, and we have him come down and pick me up and fly off and everything and all that good stuff. But it's really a lot of fun. It's definitely different seeing it live on stage happen in front of you, rather than kind of on the TV where your imagination almost runs wild.
Right. So you just, you know, like this or like that.
You didn't have to do a lot of that.
Okay.
Now, The Wizard of Oz, for me, one of my most favorite parts of it, of course, is Over the Rainbow. So I knew you were here on the on the show today. So yesterday I'm going home and I'm trying to sing Over the Rainbow, and it was painful. And I'm going alone in the car. So I understand that you will be gracing us with that song
Of course.
later in the show. So we're looking forward to that for sure.
All right. Thanks so much. We want to remind folks that you can catch Cassie Okenka and the rest of the cast of The Wizard of Oz at Chrysler Hall. It runs through Sunday. You can get your tickets at the box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. And again, Cassie is going to stick around. Later on, she is going to sing probably one of the most famous songs in Hollywood history right here on the Hampton Road Show. So we look forward to that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cassie.